Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This one Barca fans. Let's talk about our preseason. As you know, we've been waiting for the preseason to start as we are in part of the club worker competition. We missed out on that. So our players have rested enough, and I think it's time for them to get back um to work. So yesterday they resumed their medicals. So if you've been on Barcelona's website and also a couple of pages, you know that the players were in for the medical test, Lamine Yamal and the likes. So all these players were present. Also, we saw some youth team, some players from Barca B or Barca Athletic who joined the medicals as well. And this is the calendar for our preseason tour. On the 27th of July, that happens to be, let's say, 2 weeks from now, the players will have their first preseason match against Vissel Kobe in Asia, of course. And on the 31st of July, they will play FC Seoul. And then on the 4th of August, Barcelona will play Jiangsu. Yeah, I don't know if I got that right, but that happens to be the name here. So that happens to be the calendar for our preseason. And this preseason is set to make Barca around 10 to 15 million euros, seeing that we didn't partake in a club World Cup. We need some kind of funds to really balance our books. Of course, it's not much, but I think it's okay. It's something we can deal with in here. So let's go on now. There are a couple of youth players that were called to join the preseason tour or this year's preseason. As you know, this is the time for Hansi Flick to find solution within the squad, also at the B team to fill some positions that we need. Let's say that last season we saw players who broke out during the preseason happens to be Marc Casado and also Pa Victor. Unfortunately, even Mark Bernal as well. But unfortunately, Mark Bernal had injury just few games into the season, and of course, Pa Victor didn't really have a lot of minutes as maybe we thought he would. And hence, if you're looking at the competition we had up front in terms of attack. Now, for Marc Casado, yes, the injury of Mark Bernal gave this guy an opportunity to really shine, and then he really took his minutes that he was given, and then he proved on the flag that he could be a force in his team. And we saw the consistency at the point he benched Frankie Dion. Now Frankie came back from injury, and everything go back to normal. Now this happens to be um, an opportunity for Hansi Flick to find solutions in the squad to fill maybe the left and the right back positions, and also maybe the left wing position or even the right wing, having to get more depth in attack. Barcelona and Hansi Flick called 10 youth players. 10 youth players. Now, in the name of Landry Farry, Geoffrey Torrens, and Juan Hernandez, Ibrahim Diarra, Pedro Fernandez, and Van Virgili. This guy has been highly spoken of. Tony Fernandez, we've seen, this guy play. And then, of course, we can attest to the fact that he's very good. Danny Rodriguez, yes, another guy who is also fantastic. And also Gulli Fernandez, yeah, the brothers, the Fernandez. So Tony Fernandez and Gulli Fernandez happen to be brothers. If you don't know, they are amazing. They are really good. And then the new signing who happens to be Ronnie Badji. Yeah, so these are the 10 guys called by Hansi Flick to join the senior team for the pre-season tour. And hopefully, at the end of this pre-season tour, we might find solutions within the squad from the B team to really fill up the gaps that we have in the senior team. So let me know what you think about the whole pre-season tour that Barca is going with the youth team that they've called. Looking at the players I mentioned, if you have any idea about them, if you watch them or their videos on YouTube, let's see what you think of these guys joining the first team. And also, do you think we should go ahead to splash money on signing Rashford and the likes, okay, in the comments. So I'll see you guys. Visca Basa.